Halo guys, Rizky di sini. Welcome back to my new channel. Kembali lagi di Puisi Lintas Samudra. Kemarin kita udah menyelesaikan ketiga dari hiburan samping meja ini ya. Waduh, cantik banget ya Landa. Kaget gua. Dari adat lontar 100 langkah, letupan inspirasi, dan prospek melukis. Ini udah kita ambil ya hadiah-hadiahnya ya. Next, kita akan menyelesaikan di gala puisinya di cerita utama. Saat yang menyenangkan sudah, sekarang yang air mata di antara daun. Kamu berjalan-jalan demi mendapatkan inspirasi saat menikmati pemandangan, sambil berbagi puisi satu sama lain. Sepertinya ada sedikit kesedihan yang tersirat di antara gelak tawa. Siapa itu? Siapa yang sempat-sempat menangis di acara? Waduh. Gas. Hop, aduh jatuh. Oh, bisa.
Wow, everyone got here so early! The sun is shining bright today. As soon as that leaf floats past Stonegate, we shall reveal today's poetry theme. The theme of the second day of the neighboring nation's congenial poetry gala is pairing couplets.
Bait berpasangan.
Pairing couplets? Oh, I've heard of that. It's a Leo art form where you have to create new lines of poetry based on fixed rules. Kind of like a fill-in-the-blanks game,
Mengisi bagian
but for
kosong.
poetry.
Tapi dalam wujud
Heaven
puisi.
and earth, rain and wind, the endless sky and the boundless land, forest boars and ocean shrimp, lavender melons and matsutake shrooms.
Matsutake
Based on a
shrooms.
given line of poetry, you must create the second line to form a pair or couplet. As long as you take inspiration from the wide
Couplets.
world around you, you'll
Berpasangan.
find it's not so difficult after all. The two lines should be neatly matched, complementing each other both semantically and rhythmically. In essence, it's just like most other forms of poetry. To buoy your imaginations and allow the winds of inspiration to fill your sails, we've added an additional component, an inspiration walk.
An inspiration walk?
By inspiration walk, we simply mean wandering around in the wild, taking in the scenery and pocketing any poetic thoughts. Of course, to all our friends, old and new, please be careful while out and about. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is already fully booked for the month ahead, and if there's any more demand, I'll be the only one with a smile on my face. In short, please roam freely as the mood takes you. Enjoy the spectacular scenery of our two beautiful nations and fill your imaginations with the most pleasing of poetry. We will Traveler, can you round up Singcho, Chongyun, and the Mondstadt contingent? I have a favor to ask of you. Oh,
Minta bantuan.
from yesterday?
Ada burung di belakang.
Thanks. I'm counting on you.
I'm counting on you. Wah,
So, we hope that each of you can keep an eye out for this while you're out on your inspiration walk.
Are you
Dayona.
sure this is okay? It was just something I ran into, and now we're imposing my business on everyone else.
Oh, please don't say that, Mr. Chongyun. Master Jean ordered us to work with you however we can to improve cooperation. Helping each other out is exactly what we're here for.
Besides, investigating any strange occurrences near Mondstadt and making a report to the Knights of Avonius is also part of our job. I don't mind either, because while we're out, I can look for new cocktail ingredients too. Just think of it like an outing with friends. It'll be fun.
Jangan
The way
merasa
I see it,
terbeban.
you should just humbly accept their willingness to help.
All right. In that case, thank you all very much. I will be sure to repay your kindness someday.
Now, how about we split into two groups for the day?
You mean to cover more ground?
Not just that. Don't forget, this is still part of the Poetry Gala. If we all see the same sights and sounds during our inspiration walk, how can we write unique poems?
That's true. But how do we decide who goes in which group?
Why don't we draw lots? Yeah! That'll make things even more fun!
Drawing lots? But what if I end up with the Liyue crowd? and I can't think of anything to say to them.
I've got the slips of paper here. Who wants to go first? Oh, Paimon! Paimon wants to go first! Okay, so that's the Traveler, Paimon, Diona and Chongyun in one group, and Singcho, Mika, and Noelle in the other.
What a relief.
Lega.
At least I'll
Oh,
have
Mika
Noelle with
overthinking
me.
banget.
Then I humbly place myself at your instruction.
Oh, I don't think... that won't be...
I also await your guidance.
Ayolah.
Take care, everyone. See you all tonight.
Did anyone forget to bring anything? If not, then let's get going! Dun, 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 dun. Come on!
Wow. Are those ears and tail real? So fluffy. Alright. Miss Diona, is there some place in particular you would like to go?
Just call me Diona. Since you're trying to find that thing you saw, why don't we start with the place you saw it last time?
Sure. Then, everyone, follow me.
Wih, Xiao. Diam-diam tuh Xiao. Air mata di antara daun dimulai. Ini pasti bakal sejam deh. Jadi kalian siapkan makanan-makanan dan snack kalian. Anjay, snack nggak tuh? Ada burung, Cok. Halo. Mana? Oh, itu dia. Let's go.
Right over there, next to the water. That's where I saw it. But it was a little foggy at the time, so I didn't get a clear look.
I didn't get it clear.
The view from here is great, but there's kind of a gloomy atmosphere around here. Is this the kind of place you like to take a walk?
I wasn't taking a walk. I come here to train.
I wasn't taking a walk.
Train? Like how knights train for combat?
It's a bit different. As an exorcist of Liyue, my training involves practicing techniques for the exorcism of evil spirits.
Exorcism.
Exorcism?
Siap.
I've always wanted to demonstrate the power of exorcism, but it's a pity. I've never actually gotten the chance.
Changyun is 1 in a million. He has pure yang spirit, so as soon as he gets close, evil spirits run and hide.
Run and hide.
Isn't that a good thing?
It's awful. Have you ever heard of an exorcist that's never seen an evil spirit? A
Oh,
lot
si
of people
Rojat
think
yang
I'm a
nggak pernah lihat
fraud
roh
because of this
jahat.
condition of mine.
Your physical constitution is far rarer than the
Wih,
techniques still passed
omnya
down
datang,
by exorcists today. You should treasure it.
Conqueror of demons.
Conqueror of
Is
demons.
that a friend of yours? Yep, this is Xiao, an adeptus of Liyue.
An adepti.
Adeptus?
Adeptus.
I've never seen one of those before. Hello, Mr. Adeptus.
Mr. Adeptus.
Just call me Shao.
So, are you here to train too? Or are you out for an inspiration walk?
When I heard about the exorcist's encounter, my suspicions were roused. That's why I'm here. I've already informed the owner of the inn. If you see anything out of the ordinary, return immediately and leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to drag even the Conqueror of Demons into this.
I have already patrolled the area
Nah,
and
mantep
found
banget
nothing
sih.
amiss. Either the anomaly you encountered was no evil spirit, or perhaps it already left.
I guess that means we came all this way for nothing.
If there's no other business, I'll be taking my leave now.
Ayo ikut. Aduh, mikirnya tuh.
Yeah, you should come. There's no one else around here anyway, so you don't need to worry.
But
I would also be honored if you joined us, Adeptus Shao. It is a rare opportunity, and I have many questions about exorcising evil spirits that I would like to ask you.
Mikir, ayo.
fine.
Seems like this Adeptus is pretty shy. Or maybe All the adepti in Liu are like this.
Malu-malu.
Team Changyun has a new member! Yay!
What? When did this become my team? Now that Adeptus Xiao is joining us, if anyone's team leader, it should be...
Don't overthink it! Diona, didn't you say you wanted to find some new ingredients? Yeah, I don't get to come to Liyue very often, so I want to gather some new ingredients while I'm here. I've heard that Liyue's Jueyun chilies can set your throat on fire. Is that true? I'm gonna mix them into my drinks and give it a try.
Uh-huh. Julian chilies.
Julian, cheers.
I'm not sure that would taste very good.
Really? Perfect! Let's go pick a whole bunch of them.
What the...
What the fuck? Mau ngomong gitu coy ditahan. Gak boleh
As well as
bro.
Jueyun chilies, I also need some slime condensate or loach pearls.
Are those really fit for human
Ini
consumption?
karakter punya gue kan?
This is starting to sound like
Xiao
something
ini nggak punya
Shonen would
gua.
make.
Ini apa ya? Gue lupa coy. Anjay. Wih,
Fourth, my blade.
Pew pew!
nggak nge-lag coy.
Okay, this should be enough.
This should be enough.
Diona, you seem really committed to, making alcoholic drinks
Dengan
available
cita rasa.
to people of all
Berbagai
tastes.
cita rasa.
What? No, never! I hate alcohol!
I hate
When grown-ups
alcohol.
drink too much, they get that stupid drunk look on their faces, can't speak clearly, and don't even respond properly. Sometimes, they just sleep on the floor all night. Alcohol is the root of all kinds of evil. So, I'm on a mission to mix the most disgusting drink in the whole world and show everyone just how awful alcohol really is. Nothing can stand in my way. If it means coming out to Liyue every day to pick fresh
Dendam
Jueyun
pribadi,
chilies,
Juliana.
then so be it.
Is it really worth all that effort?
Yeah, because all my previous efforts have failed. Those stinking booze hounds not only haven't woken up to the truth of how bad alcohol is, they even keep praising my drinks. It makes me furious!
But how is that possible? If this is the kind of stuff you're throwing into their drinks, it must taste absolutely vile. Surely.
Surely.
Are you calling me a liar? Well, if you don't believe me, I'll fix you a drink right now. Then you'll see.
No need.
Just you wait.
Tungguin.
Oh no. Is she really going to add those Jueyun chilies?
If her claims are true, perhaps she too possesses a unique constitution of some kind.
I don't see how it could have anything to do with her. Unless she's under the influence of some kind of power? Maybe an evil spirit.
No, I sense no trace of
Waduh.
the demonic in her. Although there are traces of something else. Something rather special. In
Sesuatu yang cukup
Liyue,
spesial.
we might say this child has adeptal affinity.
Maksudnya?
It's ready. Here, I made one for Xiao too.
Dipaksa.
Oh boy. Look at that color. Yep. She definitely added Jueyun chilies.
What's wrong? You're not allergic to anything, are you?
Enggak, nih maksudnya
Don't
orang
worry, there isn't
ada
even any alcohol in it. It's a slime condensate base with a seasoning of Jueyun chilies and finished with frog legs.
enggak nih orang minum minuman
Surely
di
there's
sendiri
no
enggak sih?
way this can possibly taste good.
Paimon mana Paimon? Cobain. Oh enak.
Xiao downed it in a single gulp. Oh, great. If the conqueror of demons drank it, it'd
Nggak
be
punya
rude
alasan
of me
buat
to
minum.
refuse.
Alasan buat gak minum.
Changyan drank his too. Is he gonna be okay?
Nggak tahu.
This drink is.
Delicious!
Kok enak?
It does have a touch of Julian chili, but it isn't at all overpowering. It's completely different from Xiangling's cooking or those drinks Xingqiu makes to mess with me. It's crisp and refreshing, with just a hint of numbness, and the Julian chili flavor combines with the smooth but not slimy texture of the froglets to form a heavenly mixture.
Langsung mabuk
And
tuh orang.
oh, the slimes! Can we talk about the slimes? Before this, I never knew that they had such a pure and herby taste, like fresh grass after the rain. The power and purity of nature distilled into a cup. Amazing! Simply unbelievable!
That's right. Slimes are absolutely sublime. Oh,
Slime
I
itu enak.
failed again. But wait, what's gotten into Chongyun? He's been so quiet up until now.
I'm great, and I gotta try another. Diona, if you please, one more.
Anjir, gerakan apaan tuh? Baru tahu gak? Biasanya cuma gini doang, terus ini
Okay,
mata birunya mantep banget
I
sih.
think I've calmed down a bit. I'm sorry. I can't believe I let you all see me like that.
See, like that.
It's fine. My fault for not checking your spice tolerance first. Oh, looks like this pure yang spirit isn't such a great thing to have after all.
Actually, before I drank it, I very much doubted what you said about your drinks.
Who'd have thought it? Diona and Chongyun are actually kind of
Ternyata
similar.
mirip-mirip.
Xiao, what's wrong?
What's wrong?
Look over there.
Look over there. Jamur?
You mean the leaf?
Oh, daun deng, bukan jamur.
Something's written on it.
What? You can see that from over here?
Ayo ambil. Ambil nggak tuh?
Oh yeah, or it'll get swept away.
Dah cuma ambil daun doang, pindah sendiri kayak. Bentar doang.
There's a poem written on it. The conqueror of demons has truly amazing vision.
Amazing vision. Puisi di daun yang gugur, langit berbintang di malam itu harum, bak taman bunga, cahaya setiap bentangnya sama seperti seekor lebah mengidamkan anggur nikmat dan mimpi di dalam hari. Pada malam itu kita masih muda dan hijau, setiap cerca cahaya bulan seperti setiap tetes madu. Menambah manisnya percakapan kita di sisi mata air. Namun aku berbalik badan dan meninggalkanmu. Puisi di dalam hatiku tak pernah kuucapkan. Sejak saat itu, bintang-bintang serasa tak pernah berkedip lagi. Cahaya bulan dari setajam es. Aku menyembunyikan semua di bawah air, tapi semua tidak bisa menghindar tetesan air matamu yang jatuh ke mata air. What the hell?
It sounds like the author is writing about the first time they met their true love.
True love. Ya,
Although
betul.
the following lines suggest that they didn't end up together.
Why write a poem on a fallen leaf? The flowing waters are ruthless. They carry the leaves away with the current. This poem would likely have vanished into the void had we not found it.
Not found that
It makes no sense to me.
Terkadang orang menulis puisi sekadar untuk memutisi hatinya.
That's true. I've heard Xingqiu say something similar before.
Wah,
When there's things that you're unable to say, or just never had the chance to say before it was too late, if it can be put on paper, it can be expressed as poetry.
Is it kind of like wishing at a fountain? I used to do that sometimes when I was little. So, that means that our mystery poet was probably hoping that someone would read it, right? You think? Then, should we write a poem in reply?
But we don't know who wrote it. How can we reply?
Why not go upstream?
Upstream? Why?
The ink looks fresh. It can't have been written too long ago.
belum lama ditulis.
This withered
Wah,
leaf floated down with the
siapa ya
current.
kira-kira ya?
If we travel further upstream and drop a leaf into the same waters, it should be carried down past the original writer.
Cool! Aw, this is so romantic! Communicating with a mystery person using
We can write extra copies and drop the leaves in different places. As they say, where there's a will, there's a way. Surely at least one of our leaves will find a path.
Either way, it's our only option.
Then let's make like a tree and head upstream!
Lawan arusnya berarti kemana ini? Nggak tahu gue. Lah mana ini? Siau nggak pakai lagi? Anjir, keyboard gue. Keyboardnya mati, what the hell? Jauh banget. Jauh banget.
Upstream, up we go! Oh, did you think of what to write yet?
Aku sudah menulisnya. Balasan puisi di daun. Gelapnya malam tak bisa merenggut, terangnya cahaya air mengalir tak akan bisa membawa batu keras. Jika kalimat ini masih ada, perasaanku tak pernah berubah. Makhluk kecil dan kuat juga sanggup melawan dunia. Semoga cahaya bulan yang lembut kembali memeluk kalian. Ini nggak ada ini ya ritmenya.
Now give it here, and Paimon will toss it into the water!
Paimon. Ada apa nih? Kelihatannya kamu sudah semakin terbiasa untuk ikut
Things you never
terlibat.
had the chance to say before it
Yang
was too
betul
late.
ucapkan.
When silence is the final word, we mourn the loss
Hah?
of things unheard.
Harus jago.
I have little talent for, nor knowledge of poetry.
The leaf's in the water! Look, it's like a little boat! Merrily down the stream, life is but a dream!
Life is just a dream.
We should probably pick up the pace. We still have a few more leaves to set afloat, and we need to get back before it gets dark.
Okay, let's go! Uh-huh. What's this? You two having a private chat?
No, it's nothing.
No, it's not.
I just hope this isn't all in vain.
The scenery here is quite beautiful. Let's pause here to seek some inspiration.
Should we set up camp? Oh, please wait a moment. I'll pitch the tent.
It's an inspiration walk. There's no need for all that.
Okay, well, I'll conduct reconnaissance nearby to ensure this area is safe and see if I can't scavenge any firewood or food while I'm at it.
Wait, reconnaissance?
It means survey the environment and plan our route forward. It's the foundation of all operations while out in the wild.
Are all inspiration walks in Mondstadt this complicated? They're acting like this is completely normal. Am I the weirdo here? In that case, I'll conduct reconnaissance with Mika.
Huh? Oh, okay then. Crumbs. Now I have to try and make small talk. Should I
Nomor 8
mention
yang
the
isinya sama
scenery?
yang kayak di situ.
The weather?
Very well. Then leave the camp to me.
Wah, kita ganti kah?
So, Singcho,
Oh iya bener.
do you go on inspiration walks often, or
I do. I always get bored when I'm cooped up at home. So I head out
Gue
for a
nggak punya
stroll.
Mika, ya ampun.
Life gets busy.
Gue punya anjay
Have to
Mika.
steal a moment of leisure when you
Tapi
can.
masih level 1. Level 20
Cool.
lah.
oh, over there, firewood.
Lah, harus lawan juga.
No, my sword!
Terangannya apa Mika? Onios Nobles.
Witness the power of Puwa!
Sambil. Kayu bakar kering. Buat apa nih? Cari bahan masak di sekitar. Bahan masak.
Time to
Ini
act.
kah?
Body and
bukan.
mind.
Oh, itu.
With this wood and the food I brought along, we can definitely put together a decent lunch.
You've got quite a knack
Jadi
at
piknik
wilderness
gini
survival.
kelihatannya.
I'll give you that.
Thanks. I was on an expedition with the Grandmaster of the Knights of Favonius for a while, not too long ago. I was in charge of surveying and mapping.
Oh,
Mapping.
you sound like a character from an adventure novel. Charging across the world, sword in hand.
What? No, I'm nowhere near as amazing as all that. If I really run into a powerful enemy, I always leave it for someone stronger to deal with.
You're too modest, Mika. A hero is measured not by the blood on his sword, but by what's in his heart. As long as a righteous heart that yearns to aid others beats within your chest, no matter where you go or what you have achieved, you may be called a hero.
That all sounded pretty profound. Oh, I've never even thought about any of that before.
Hello? Are you okay? Maybe we should return, lest Noelle be forced to wait on us.
Oh, sure.
Body and mind. Time to
Mana
act.
nih? Kembali ke kemah dan bicara dengan Noel.
Time to act.
Itu kemahan. Wih, panah.
Precision strike!
Nah, nggak dapet. Nggak bisa ya?
But you're back! Did everything go smoothly? Do you need a cloth to wipe the sweat from your brow?
No need, thanks. All clear. There's no danger in the vicinity. Noelle, your cooking is amazing. Every single dish is so tasty.
Truly astounding. I never imagined it was possible to enjoy such a satisfying meal in the great outdoors.
Really? Then what do you usually eat when you're out on an inspiration walk?
Oh, well, since I usually sneak out from home, I just grab some dried snacks to take with me. Add in whatever fruit I pick along the way, and that's my lunch.
By sneaking out, you mean running away from home?
That's right. Or sometimes I'll tell a cover story like, I'm going out to take care of business.
But if you get caught, won't you get disciplined?
So just don't get caught.
Ya, just don't get caught. Ya, betul.
Anyway, did anything interesting come up while you were out scouting?
Well, Xingqiu and I talked about what it means to be a hero. Now that I think about it, by Xingqiu's definition, you should be considered a hero too, Noelle.
Huh? Me?
You're
Me?
always happy to help everyone in the Knights of Favonius. Not only that, but whenever we're out training, you help out the citizens of Mondstadt. Oh, remember that time when a giant boulder was blocking the road? You cut it in two with a single blow.
Giant rock
Oh?
blocking the road.
Sounds like she has both a heroic spirit and incredible
Spirit
martial
and
prowess.
Incredible.
Don't. Oh, please don't praise me like that. We should talk about what we came here to do. Finding
Malu,
inspiration.
malu.
Miss Hu Tao said something about pocketing our poetic thoughts. But so far, all we've done is gather some firewood and cook lunch. I have no idea what to write.
You can write about anything. Looking at Cor Lapis, one can't help but wonder if one's own heart is as bright and clear as jade. Observing silk, so bright and beautiful, one pauses to consider whether it ever feels the sadness and sorrow that humans do.
So we have to connect our internal world with the external one?
Exactly. But that's just one of many
Exactly.
possible methods. Perhaps you might gaze out at the bridge in the distance and see a woman leaning on the railing, looking as if her heart is laden by sorrows that even the rushing waters below cannot wash away.
Huh? Wait! I saw her at the gala yesterday. She wrote one of the riddles we answered. Why don't we go say hi?
Weh, Noel ikut party. Siapa ini teh? Lupa aing. Duduk Leo atau monster? Mukanya kayak ini.
Hello, ma'am. How fortuitous it is that we meet again.
Hello! Are you here on your inspiration walk
Nih,
too?
matanya nyala loh.
Yes. Allow me to introduce ourselves. I am Xingqiu, and this is Noelle and Mika.
Thank you for accepting our answer to your riddle yesterday. Oh, don't mention it. It's all in good fun. I'm Kelly Rowe.
So,
Siapa namanya?
Miss
Kelly
Kelly
Rowe.
Rowe, are you from Fontaine?
Ya kayak
That's
kelihatan
right.
kayak fountain.
I
Oh
was traveling in the
bener.
area and just happened to see there was a poetry event
Nggak,
being
Ding.
held
Kapan
at
gua
Stone
ngomong
Gate.
fountain?
It looked
Gua ngomong
fun,
juga tadi.
so I thought I'd drop in.
Your riddle yesterday made quite an impression on me. It was uniquely evocative. Have you studied Liyue poetry before?
I haven't, actually. I've just picked up a few things here and there from chatting with people throughout my travels.
Wih, pinter loh.
Amazing! So you're a natural poet.
We noticed you standing on the bridge from quite some distance away. Are you drawing poetic inspiration from the flowing current beneath your feet?
I haven't finished my poem yet. The water here was just so peaceful and calming. I stopped for a moment and lost myself in admiring it.
Well, since we're all here, why not head back with us to the venue for tonight's festivities? It's getting late after all.
Huh? Are you sure?
Are you sure?
We can walk and talk. Perhaps the mingling of
Can walk
ideas
and
will give
talk.
rise to new inspiration.
I'd personally like to hear Miss Callie Rowe's couplet. I'm sure I can learn something. Well, if you're all in
Masturbation
agreement,
Cuk, keren Cuk,
I've got
miring
no
gitu.
reason not to join you.
Tapi kalau lebih enak lagi kalau panjang gitu ya. Ke tempat acara diiringi tawa dan canda. Bercanda. Balik lagi ke panggung.
Woohoo! The first team is back, right
The
on
first
schedule.
team and
Huh?
right on
The
schedule.
others have yet to return?
Come on, let's hurry.
We're not too late.
Just how far did you all go?
Sejauh apa tadi?
Everyone catch your breath. Come on, deep breaths.
1, 2.
Now,
No,
don't panic.
don't
The party
panic.
hasn't started yet. We made it! Oh, Paimon's exhausted.
Paimon exhausted.
Paimon gets tired if she has to fly too fast. Oh, not to mention dropping all those
Oh
leaves.
ya, terbang juga, Cok.
Hands are cramping up.
Terbang-terbang masa capek.
Sounds like someone needs to exercise more. Huh? You guys picked up a new teammate while you were out?
Indeed. This is Kelly Rowe.
Kelly
I
Rowe.
believe you'll remember her from yesterday, though you weren't introduced.
Hi, everyone.
Hi everyone.
Hello, but you're not the only ones who's called in reinforcements.
Look what we got. Wait.
Xiao? Where'd he go?
Dah lah.
Xiao, come on out! Now that we've all regrouped, let's... Scratch that. Looks
Malu,
like we're
malu.
still waiting on my co-host. They say roosters crow at first light and finches go to bed at night. But Director Hu Tao's always on the ball. Anytime, anywhere, she'll
Telat
answer
dikit
your
nggak
call.
ngaruh.
Are the theatrics really necessary? We're already on day 2 of the festival. The opening ceremony is over. Oh, but my dear Paimon, it seems you are not yet aware. That was not for my own sake, but for a special guest who's joining us today.
Director whose manner is as exuberant as ever.
Wih,
It always makes
pantesan
quite
Xiao
an
nggak mau.
Oh boy! Now this is a surprise.
This is the
Mr.
surprise.
Zhongli, I hope you are well.
Xingqiu, what can you tell me about Mr. Zhongli? He seems like somebody very important.
Yes, he's held in very high regard in Liyue Harbor. He's extremely erudite in many different domains
Dalam
of
berbagai bidang
knowledge.
pengetahuan sangatlah
Allow me
dalam.
to introduce you all to
hidup
Zhongli,
ratusan
a
tahun.
consultant at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. His
Konsultan.
expertise is limitless, stretching from the celestial orbs to the terrestrial ores, spanning modern
Yeah,
and
agree.
ancient culture, delving into literature both prosaic and poetic.
And
He may
poetic.
be my subordinate, but he is certainly a qualified poetry expert, and so we have invited him here tonight to judge the compositions.
The director exaggerates. I am but vaguely acquainted with a few lines of classical poetry. Should you consider me to be remiss in my appraisal of your own compositions, please correct me.
Please correct me.
Yeah, enough with the modesty already. If I didn't know better,
Yes, sir.
I'd say you seemed nervous. Just focus on judging.
Udah
Please
tiga.
rest assured that I shall rise to the occasion, director.
Let me do a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great! Equal numbers on both sides. Huh? Are you counting me too?
Are you counting me too? Gabung aja.
Okay, fine.
Okay,
but consider this
fine.
a favor. With our Fontaine friend present, perhaps we should rename this event to the Three Nations Congenial Poetry Gala. Also, I'm just noticing that Paimon should only